Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ken Knows Gambling. I'm going to do another subscriber request if I can get through this one. A member and subscriber, Alan Stewart, he had emailed me, and I guess he's a subscriber, maybe a member to Heavy, Steve Holtham, over there at Axis Power Craps, Axis Power. I used to talk with Steve, whether he remembers or not, back when John Patrick had his, when his chat board was really thriving, way back before KKG, right? I was just Ken back then. And so Heavy's been around a long, long time. Anyway, so this system by Heavy, OHS, it's like an optimized hybrid strategy. He's got a lot of math behind it. I guess he had went through thousands and thousands of simulations and many tweaks. I think at first he was going to sell it for $39.95 because of the time that he put in it. But then for whatever reason decided to do it for free. For tips or whatever. But that's beside the point. This is OHS. This is from Heavy. But my member, Alan, is wanting me to do it. Well, it's got a lot of trigger points. I can fuck up a wet dream. Okay? We all know I make mistakes so easy. And this has got a lot of triggers. So if I screw this up, Alan, sorry. And definitely Heavy, sorry. There is one thing, because when he sent me the letter that Steve had wrote, it's ass deep to a giraffe. I mean, it's long, and I'm trying to decipher all this shit. And there was one thing, if it happens, I don't know, it doesn't say what to do. And I'll have to just make that part up. I can't do anything about it. But anyway, the first part is, he says $1,000 bankroll, win goal of 350, loss limit of $350. I'm not going to bust mine down, but I'll know if I'm down 350, I'll know to kill it. All right? 350 win goal, 350 loss limit. We're going to start out, because I've got my $5,600 bankroll. We're going to start out with a $30 don't pass. If it loses, replace it. I mean, it is, you're going to win, you're going to lose, doesn't matter. The end, just roll it and get a point. All right, you get a 7. Great way to start. We're going to lose it. I'll just come back with another one. It doesn't say anything. It just says keep going, I guess. So that's what we're going to do. There's a 5. At this point, it's $30 on the 6 and 8. We're going to call that roll 1, getting out. Okay, at this point, no odds. That's it. So that's roll 1. Any hit will reduce these to 18. If I go 4 rolls and don't see anything, I'll reduce it to 18. Okay? If the point's a 4 or 10, it's something totally different. But anyway, roll 2. You got to keep up with your rolls, and that's tough for me. There's the 5. That gets hit. Boink. You lose. Okay? Come back out with 30. These are off. These will be off. Okay, there's the point of a 4. All right. Now, that'll just change on roll 3. No worries. But it does change on the 4 that these are now going to be 60. Okay, that's roll 1. And, yeah. Here we go. Roll 2. And there's the 7. All right, so you're going to lose. We're not doing well, are we? But we do win 30. Big deal, right? I should have. Let's see what we're down right this second. We're down 125. We're about down 150 right now of the 350. So we got to keep that in mind. All right, so that wasn't a good series. Here we go. And there's a 10. With the point for a 10, it's $60. Okay, that's roll 1. Roll 2. A 4. Roll 3. A 10. Bam. All right. So we're not being able to see, we're not even being able to get back to where we need to get to. A 7. And so, just like I tell you all the time, I don't care. You know, I know heavy has a good following, and has had for a long time. But as I tell everybody, I don't care if I create it, Waylon creates it, Heavy creates it. I don't care who creates it. You know, bad will happen. It just will. That's why he has a $350 loss limit, and which I'm not at yet. I'm at 175. I'm at 2. I'm over 200 though of the 350. So hopefully this thing will let me do what I'm supposed to do. There's a Yo 11, but it's just not letting me. This is where the loss limit is going to come in if something don't change. If I lose a 350, I'll try to demonstrate what it's supposed to look like. Okay, there's the 6. All right, now the point is a 6, and we're going to go 30. See, the point is a 6. It doesn't say if the point becomes a 6 to go against it anyway. That's one of the things it doesn't say. I know the 30 will go here on the 8. It doesn't say to put 30 here, because that's sort of, well, I guess you could though. Anyway. Alright, that's roll 1. There's the 7. It's just, we're just getting destroyed, man. Now, Heavy, his whole thing is, well, most of the time rolls will make 3 or 4. You know, 8 is like big time average and all that. But I'm always a thing of, it doesn't matter what you calculate, what you think. You know, I understand why you do it. It should work differently, but a lot of times it doesn't. It just does what it's doing now. It's just really, it's getting its ass kicked right now. But it is what it is. I want to get it to the moves where we can make the DC moves and stuff. It ain't even letting me do that right now. There's the 9. All right, $30. Here and here. That's roll 1. There's a 6. Now we get to make a move. This is roll 2. That'll win 35. Now we get to bring these down. Now we're going to do 18 and 18. Now we're going to try to get these up to 42 by singling it. But that was like, say, roll 2. Now we're going to go with, and this is another thing, and I'm sorry if I screw this up, for Heavy, for Alan Stewart, again, that's who I'm doing it for. But there's so many different triggers. So I'm talking, rolling, teaching, and I got to keep up with triggers. So after the third roll, you're supposed to put a $15 DC. I think that's the third roll. So we're going to do a $15 DC. We're going to see if we can work these up to $42. And we are off. So we'll call this the roll 3. There's the 6. That's going to go here. We're going to get paid here. And we're going to bring this off because it doesn't say what to do in this case. But that 18 will pay us 21. And we'll just bring it off. All right. And we'll just keep the 8 up. Again, it doesn't say. So it's making me guess. All right. That's like roll 4. Because at roll 6, I got to go odds here. But I'm not going to get there. So we're going to lose this. We're going to win here and here. Let's bring it all down. Let's just see where we're at for the moment. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to know. I'm basically down 200. I'm basically down $200 right now. All right. All right. $30 back here. 7. I mean, it's just, if I was actually playing this strategy, I would be gone by now. It's just not happening. It ain't. I'm having more bad than good. I'm having to fight, and I'm still down. You see what I mean? I have taught for years and years and years. The bump on the pickle strategies are the best strategies by far. Not that they can't get their ass kicked too, because they can't. But you got, this trigger and that trigger, and buy this roll, do this and do that. You can make all them fucking moves that you want. This is my opinion. I'm not dogging. I'm dogging the whole idea of right side, right? Even dark side, the whole idea of all these different triggers and moves, and then to make it better for you. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of a bunch of shit and triggers and moves. I'm just not. This is showing me, while I'm rolling this out for Alan. Now I could roll this out 10 more times and it'll do exactly what Heavy wants it to do. So I'm not saying anything like that. But for me, I'm talking about not fun. You know, I got to count 3 rolls, 6 rolls, 9 rolls, do this, too much from my brain. You know what I mean? And I'm still down, having to do all that shit. But anyway, here we go. There's a 5. That's roll 1. Come back out with 30. All right. And that's roll 1, roll 2. There's an 8. So that'll give me 35. Bring it all down so we can go 18 and 18. All right. Okay, now we're at roll. We'll try to build these up if we can. We're at roll 3. A fucking 7. You see what I mean? It's just not letting you do it, man. You can't even get to the DC part. Alright, we're going to lose this 18. But we're going to win 30. Like so. And we start all over again. This is going to be a longer video because I'm going to have to try to explain it too. Force it, you know, just so you can see the whole thing. There's a 6. Again, it doesn't explain what to do here. So we're going to go $30. All I know to do is go 30 here. I guess that's all I'm going to do with it, because it doesn't tell me what to do on that. That's roll 1. There's a 4, roll 2. And there's a 5, roll 3. Now we're going to come out with $15 on the DC. Roll 4 is a 7. You guys are seeing it. I mean, I ain't making this shit up. Alright. Alright. Back out we go. 12 tie. 8. Again, it doesn't say what to do. I'm just going to come out with a 6. That's roll 1. 2 is roll 9. A 9 is roll 2. And a 5 is roll 3. Now I get to come out with my $15 don't. And there's a 5. Okay. And that's actually roll 4. This automatically comes down to 18 at that. Okay, roll 5 is an 11, and here's roll 6. There's a 4. Now we're going to put $30 odds. That win 20 on that. Okay, that's at the level. That's like roll 6, roll 7. Let's see if we can get to 9. Okay, there's a 6. That's good. That 18 will pay 21. Alright, we'll bump it up. Pocket. Alright. And one more roll and we'll dump more here. Okay, there's a 10. Now we're going to do another $30 odds. We're doubling up the odds here because according to the math, 7's common, right? And we'll try to get this up to 42 bucks and then we can take it back down. This is sort of how it's supposed to work right here, except having both of them. Okay. There's the 7. That's sort of how you wanted it right there. Alright, we lose this, 24. But we win 15 here. That 60 wins 40. And that wins 30. That is sort of how this thing is supposed to work. Let's bring all this back. I've got to adjust my bankroll again. And I need to know where I'm at, especially me doing this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to do this. I'm sorry, y'all. Keep everything straight. Especially if I'm rolling somebody else's strategy out. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I'm 75. It looks like I'm $80 down now. I'm trying to win 350. Okay. So here we go. There's a 6, man. I wish I knew what to do on this because you can't put it here because it knocks out your 7. You can't. It didn't read what to do. I'm so sorry. $30. Roll 2 is a 4. And I don't know if it's on roll 3 or after roll 3. Let's go on roll 3. On roll 3. Okay, there's the 7. Oh shit. And we lose this, but now we get that and we lose this. Talking about trying to make the moves, man. It just don't seem to want to do it. Okay, there's a 9. Now we can do the $30 6, $30 8. That's roll 1. 11 is roll 2. Now we're going to roll 3. What's that? 15. Roll 3 is a 6. That goes here. This gets paid 35. But we're not putting any more on there, but we're going to reduce this to 18. That's all I know to do because it wasn't instructed on these little intricate. It's got so much shit going on that they even forgot shit. All right. So that's like roll shit. You see what I mean? You now got to keep up with the exact rolls to do this, to do that. That might have been roll 4. Hell, I don't know. Roll 5. There's a 5. Now roll 6. We're gonna put $30 odds there. Roll 6. There is a 6. That gets busted. And you just leave it alone. There's a 5. You're just playing this out now. There's the 8. So that'll pay 21. We'll go up. There's a 6. And now we have nothing to do odds on or nothing right now. It's just, let's see if we can survive it. There's another 8. That 24 pay 28. Now we take it up. Which is actually 30 now. So I can actually go like so. Alright. Alright. I think we're good. Okay, 5, 3, 6. Oh, I guess we can. Oh, I got tagged here. That's why we have to leave it alone. I see, said the blind man. There's a 2, another 2. An 8. All right, great. 35. Take this up to 36. Okay. And there's a 7. All right. So that's going to get paid 25, 30. And we just paid that from our losses. All right, and we get to start all over again. Where are we at? We're down 15. We're down 50. We're down about 65. No, we're actually not. If we bring this 30 back, We're actually down 25. We're down 30 bucks. After all this shit, we're down 30 bucks. That's why I don't like hybrids like this. Nothing against heavy, nothing against anybody. You know, when I get asked to roll some, I'm going to talk about it. So far, look at all that fucking work to still be down 30 bucks. There's a 5. Now we get to go 30-30. Now I'm sure there's going to be times you roll and it just does everything that you want it to do. I'm sure. This is roll 2, 9. On roll 3, we're going to add 15. There's a 6. That's going to go here, which is going to keep me from doing, or at least I don't have any instructions. I got to take that down, but we got to move this to 18. So we're going to take all this. And now we're going to 18 here. And now we're going to add $30 odds on the 6. All right. Next roll. There's a 6. It gets popped. Oh my God. All right. Well, that's where we're at. 5. Point gets hit. All right. We're left with that. We're just going to bring that back. I'm going to probably do one more shooter because, I mean, I got to be honest with you. I don't like it, but that's just me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just me. I'm giving you my honest opinion. Too much work. Way too much work. Way too much thinking. Now, I know Heavy is a DI, I think he is, and maybe his outcomes would be better, and he created it for him. I don't know. But just me personally, how I like to play, it's just too much thinking, and I'm still down. I mean, no. But Alan, by God, I hope you're happy. I bet I could go 60. You know, I'm just going to get froggy here. Because I can't do the 6, I'm going to go 60. That represents 30 and 30. How's that? Because it doesn't tell me one way or the other. Roll 2. There's a 9. Roll 3. 15 in the DC. And a 7. I cannot win this one. But see, if I'm just playing my normal don't, pass, whatever, I'm killing it right now. I'm fucking killing it right now. My bump on the pickles. So we lose this. We lose this. And yay, we win that one. All right, one more, and I'm going to just count it up. That's just what I'm going to do. There's a 9. And then I'll try to go, I'll give you the instructions, and then you guys can take it from there. Here we go. Let's roll 1, roll 2, roll 3, 15. Okay, it goes to a 9. That gets hit. That goes here. It doesn't say what to do here. So I'm just going to come back with the 30 bucks. We'll turn these off, and that's on. All right. There's a 7. Well, these were off. We lose this 30, but we win this 15. All right. One more, and I'm done. We'll just win, lose, or draw. To me, it ain't worth it. I mean, I don't know. Here we go. There's a 12 tie. This is it. Win, lose, or draw. 2 12s. Shit. And a 7. Fuck this. Fuck this. These were off. So let's just bring it back. Alan, I'm bailing out on it, buddy. I can't help it. Hope you don't mind. Let's just calculate where we were. All right. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 of these. So I need another 100. I'm gonna have to get it from my bags. I shouldn't be counting this, but 100, 150. How much did I lose? I've lost 150. 150. 175. $85, $90, $190 loser. Nope. $198 loser. There. That is my attempt, at least. And there were some things that weren't explained, so that might have affected it. I don't know, Alan. But I've got to get money out of the bag, man. Ain't that some shit? I don't like that. Let's get it out of fun. Couple $100. There's 100. There's 200. All right. So my bag just paid for my loss. And let me 1, 2, 3, 4. We still got pretty good amount in our fun money. Alrighty. That's our bank. Let's see how our excess is. It's been so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, there's 2, there's 10. $10, $11, $12, $12,700 in our bag. Alright, now I guess I got to try to show you what he's trying to do, and I'm going to end this long video. What he's trying to do is this. $30, here's the optimum. $30 goes here, point goes there. Or to a 10 or for wherever. Again, no instructions if the point is a 6. Okay? If it is, I missed it. But $30 comes here and here, roll 1. Okay, let's say roll 2 hits. Okay, it wins 35. Okay, you come down to 18. All right, and then you're at roll 3, 15. That's his winnings, I guess. Okay. It comes over. Okay, that's roll 3. Then roll 4. Then roll 5. Now roll 6. $30 odds. Okay, say roll 7. One of these hit. That pays 21. We'll go 25 for 4. Something like that. Alright, then this goes up 6. And this goes up 6. You're trying to get one of these to $42 and hit it, and then come back down to 18 and start over again. Okay, then roll 8, and then come roll 9. If no 7 and you're still in the game, roll 9, add another 30. Add another 30. Okay? So we should have had our first one, and then here's our second 30. I'll just use this. Okay, now that's roll 9. After roll 9, and you're here, now it's just working these and dealing with what you got. All right, what you're really hoping to happen, if the 7 comes now, you'll lose this, but you will win this and all of this. All right, now remember, you already made on that first $30 hit, 35 and dropping to 18, you already made some money, so this is not all total loss. But what you're hoping to do here is build this up to 42, get the hit, pay 49, and drop it back to 18 and start over again. Now you've got your odds. But if the 7 hits now, yes, you lose here. You lose all that. But you would get paid 15 here, 15 and 15. So that's another 30 bucks. Okay, along with what you've already done, right? Wham. That's what he wants to happen. And I think what his contention is, that scenario will happen more times than what I just did. That's his contention through study. He's been doing this shit a long time and whatnot. My contention is I've been doing it for a fucking long time too. All right? And my contention is it's too many triggers. It's too many moves. It's too many, well, if this count do this count do that. And if that happens, you got to do this. If this happens, you got to do that. I know what he's basing it on. The laws of probability, the laws of rolls only going X amount, and he's trying to capitalize. I get it. I get it. But for me only, too many moves to lose 200 bucks. Move it where I know how I play. Bump on a pickle. Those, I would have crushed it. And like I do most of the time. So, Alan, I hope this helped you. Again, I'm not dogging Heavy. I know Heavy's a good guy out there. I just don't like this particular OHS strategy. But, I mean, you know, I don't have to like every one of them, right? But I did want to do it for you. And if you got any questions, you know how to email me, whatnot. But now this video is way long enough. And I'm going to kill it. But I hope I did what you wanted it to do. Okay? Anybody want to be a member to get privileges by being my member, just hit the links. They're all over the place. All right? Till the next time, be great. See you, bye.